What is going on YouTube? Today I'm going to be bringing you the brand new Dragunity deck of the July 2019 format. It's featuring Tempest and the new Dragunity Knight Romulus. So let's get right into this video. First, we are playing Tempest, Dragon Ruler of the Storms. So the reason we're playing Tempest is basically he's an extra Mistletoe. If you draw him, you can discard him and one of your tuners and go search for your Mistletoe. Mistletoe is the third piece to a lot of the combos just to make them a lot more fluent. Next, we are running Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon has a lot of synergy in this deck. Basically, he acts like the Dragunity boss monster Leviathan, and you can special summon out one of your tuners in order to complete combos. Next, we're playing Amorphage Goliath. We play him because we run the Heretic Seal in the extra deck, and basically you contribute that card and bounce a card on the field to the hand and summon this guy out. And by that time, you won't really need the extra deck, so he's really good. And then we run the original boss monster from the structure deck, Dragunity Arma Leviathan. So basically, he equips a tuner, and then that tuner special summons after, pretty much acting like the same thing as Red Eyes, just another plus. And then we are playing Arma Mistletoe. Arma Mistletoe is the best card in this deck. It's the finisher to all your combos, making them way more fluent, way more playable. You summon a Dux or a Senatus, equip it with a tuner, summon the tuner, send Mistletoe for the tuner, and then you equip the tuner to Mistletoe and summon the tuner after. And he finishes a lot of combos so nicely. Next, you're playing the original Dragunity Dux. The reason you're playing Dux still is a lot of people play Garuda and Dux at 1. But I play 3 because Dragunity is in its name, and it just becomes a lot more fluent and synergizes with the deck because it's a Dragunity monster. Next, you're playing Dragunity Senatus. Senatus is pretty much the same thing as Dux, but you can pitch a Dragunity monster from your hand and equip one of the tuners right from your deck instead of the graveyard. This helps out a lot, but a lot of the time, you can be pitching a Mistletoe or something crazy for this Senatus to get its effects, and you're forced into the situation. That's why I like to run Dux at 3 as well. But if Senatus does happen to work off, it's way better than Dux because you get to equip one from your deck and you get to pitch one. So sometimes you might get 2 tuners in the graveyard right from Dragunity Senatus. Next, you're playing triple Dragunity Phalanx. This is one of the original tuners of the deck. If it's equipped to a monster, you get to special summon it. And most of the winged beasts equip monsters to them. That's what this deck is. You equip monsters, summon them out, and then synchro or link with them. Next, we play 3 Dragunity Koos. You can make it a level 2 or a level 4 for a Dragunity Synchro summon. And you can't use it as a synchro material for any other deck, so this is only good for Dragunities. Really good card. Next, we play Zephyros. It makes a lot of plays possible, especially with the extra deck monster Dragunity Gaydurg. Next, we are playing Miss Valley Baby Rock. Pretty much the same thing as Zephyros, just opening up a lot of combos to where you can add cards to your hand and then send them to the graveyard to special summon them. Really good for combos. And the last monster of the deck is Darkworm. We run Darkworm just because we have Dragon Shrine, and sometimes you'll have enough tuners in the grave at the point where you could just pretty much get a +1, and he can be used for LP and the other guard dragons as well. So that's it for the monsters. On to the spell lineup. We are running triple Dragon Ravine. So this is pretty much one of the most important cards of the deck. It searches your winged beasts to hand. It sends tuners to the graveyard. And yeah, and every Dragunity deck needs this card. We play 1 Terraforming. The biggest hit this deck took is Terraforming going to 1 because it makes your Dragon Ravine just as less accessible. And that card is so important because it ditches your tuners and adds your winged beast to hand. So in essence, we're playing 4 Dragon Ravine. And then we play the Dragunity Divine Lance. So this card makes combos a lot more doable as well. So you can search this card with Romulus, equip it to Romulus, and then use it to search another tuner and equip that to Romulus. Pretty great and opens up a lot more doors to more combos. Next we are playing Double World Legacy Guard Dragon. This card special summons a level 4 from your graveyard, or you add it back to your hand. So pretty much if you're missing a card for your LP or your Pisty, you can use this and just get it so you can do your Guard Dragon plays. It's really helpful, and all your tuners are under level 4. Dark Worm's under level 4. Really good. Next, we play Double Cards of Consonance. This is to pitch your tuners into the grave, and then you get a free +1. It's awesome because it's basically a +2 because you get your tuners in the grave and one in your hand. And then we play Triple Called by the Grave. We play this card because this deck is susceptible to hand traps. 1 or 2 hand traps can really destroy the deck to where you can't even play anymore. And then we play Triple Dragon Shrine. We play 3 Dragon Shrine because this is more ways to get your Dragunity tuners into the grave. Dragon Ravine being at 4 now because of terraforming, you need more ways to get your tuners in the grave, so this helps. And then we play Foolish Burial for even more drop power for your tuners. Like I said, you need as much ways to get your tuners into the grave. And this also helps because you can drop your Zephyros to the grave. And then the last card of the main deck we play is Gold Sarcophagus. Basically, we play this as a 5th Mistletoe because Tempest is pretty much your 4th Mistletoe, and then you use this to search for the Tempest or the Mistletoe so you can get that card to your hand. That's it for the main deck, and now we're going to move on into the extra deck. So we're playing 2 Dragunity Knight Romulus. This is the new Link 2 Dragon for the Dragunities. And basically it searches Dragon Ravine or the Dragunity Divine Lance, which equips a card to it. Adds a lot of synergy to the deck, making plays a lot more fluent and just more possible. And then I play 1 Saryuja Skulldread. This comes in a lot of the times where you just have 4 monsters where you can get a free +1. Really good for the deck. And then we play the Guard Dragon. Elpie, Pisty, and Agarpain. Elpie summons from the hand or deck. Pisty summons from the banished pile or the graveyard. And Agarpain summons right from the extra deck. These are the Guard Dragons of the deck. And basically these are your main combo cards. Really good for the deck. Then I play the Heretic Seal to balance cards and summon my Amorphage card. Then I play Hope Harbinger, Heretic Dragon King of Atum. So basically, Harbinger is a good negate, and King of Atum can get you your special summons like Red Eyes out of your deck. Then I play the Dragunity Knights, Barca, Gaydurg, Ascalon, and Vajrayana. So basically, Vajrayana used to be the most important, but since Kus is out now, Barca's now the most important. Gaydurg drops your Miss Valley Baby and your Zephyros. Ascalon is a good beater with a nice effect on your turn. Unfortunately, it's not a quick effect. For the last 2 monsters, I play double Crystal Wing because the great combo where you can get 2 Crystal Wings out in 1 turn. That is it for all the monsters and the cards in this deck. If you like this video, subscribe, like, and comment for more videos.